Can taking a multivitamin improve cognition, especially as we age? We're going to look at research that studied the effects of taking multivitamins and how it affected cognition over 3 years. Hi, I'm Vina. I'm a board-certified pharmacist in the U.S. with over 20 years of experience. Every day, I work in a real pharmacy, and I get questions about multivitamins all the time. So now let's answer that question. I'm going to talk about the Cosmos Mind Study. This was an ancillary study conducted in collaboration with Brigham and Women's Hospital and led by the Wake Forest University School of Medicine. The goal was to understand the impact of daily multivitamin use on cognitive function in older adults. This was a double-blind, placebo-controlled study. The study involved over 2,200 participants aged 65 and older, and they were randomly assigned to take a daily multivitamin or a placebo for a period of 3 years. The results were promising. Participants who took the multivitamin showed a significant improvement in cognitive function compared to those who took the placebo. In fact, the researchers found that taking a daily multivitamin slowed cognitive aging by 60%. This is about equivalent to slowing cognitive aging by 1.8 years. Something really interesting showed up in the study. There were some people who had a much greater cognitive benefit than the others, and those participants had something in common. So who were the people who had the greatest benefit from the multivitamin? And which exact multivitamin did the researchers use in the study? First, who was it that had the greatest cognitive benefit from the multivitamin? It was the participants that had cardiovascular disease. Participants with cardiovascular disease had an even greater improvement in cognitive function compared to participants without cardiovascular disease. Cardiovascular disease is any disease that affects the heart or the blood vessels. Some examples of this would be congestive heart failure, having a stent placed, or bypass surgery, and there's a lot of other examples. Now, exactly which multivitamin was the one used in the study? I want first to tell you that this video is not sponsored by anyone, and I'm not endorsing any particular multivitamin, but the one that was used in the study was Centrum Silver. If you're getting value from this video, will you let me know in the comments or give the video a like? Know that the makers of Centrum did not design the study or interpret the data. They only provided the pills. You might be wondering if other studies support these findings. The answer is yes. A meta-analysis of 3 separately conducted Cosmos multivitamin studies, which included over 5,000 non-overlapping patients, showed that daily multivitamin use can improve memory and slow cognitive decline in older adults. The meta-analysis showed a strong and consistent benefit of multivitamins on memory and global cognition, and the benefit seen in the combined studies was slowing cognitive aging by about 2 years. And for you nerds that like statistics, the p-value for both memory and global cognition was less than 0.001. For those of you who are not familiar with p-values, a p-value that's very small, like less than 0.001, is statistically significant, and actually that p-value is pretty impressive. The smaller the p-value is, the more likely that the results are not just by chance. So now, why did a multivitamin improve cognition? We don't know for sure the answer to that. One theory could be that a lot of us are not getting enough nutrition from our food. And I don't think that multivitamins are a substitute for good nutritious food. But I believe that it is reasonable to add a multivitamin, especially for an older adult that may have cardiovascular disease. For a few people, a multivitamin actually could interact with one of their medications or a condition they may have. So it is important to let your doctor know if you start a multivitamin. If you want more medication, supplement, or research updates, explained by a pharmacist. I invite you to subscribe and ring the bell if you want to be notified when I release a new video.